What is going on, Shipping Nation YouTube station? We are back with another edition of the NFL Sunday night video. My guy Nades is out of town at the moment, so I'm rolling solo today. Do me a huge favor, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. We certainly appreciate it when you do that over here. Put that score in the chat below. If you get it right on the nose, we give you one free month over here at the Nation. So you're looking forward to breaking this one all down. We got a good game. We got the return of the Mac. Yes, that's right. Mac who? Mac Jones is coming back tonight. He's playing. He's been playing. But the real return is going to be George Kittle. Interesting to talk about there. We got some other things to talk about. To break it all down, we got a $250,000 up top, and I can't wait to talk to you about it. Let's go captain first. Looking at the captains, you got Bijan obviously up there, 18-3. CMC, 18,000. Those would be my two favorite up in the captain. You got Bijan coming off just an electrifying performance on Monday night against the Bills. Now he gets to go to San Fran where they're missing Fred Warner, obviously a stalwart there in the middle. Bijan, tough to poke holes in him. He can run it. He can catch it out of the backfield. He is my favorite captain, even at that elevated price tag of 18-3. Now, Jake Matthews is on the injury report. That would be a huge miss for him. He's like Iron Man 2.0, following in his father's or uncle's footsteps, somebody's footsteps. That's a Matthews. But if he misses, I might lower it a little bit. But Bijan's still a great play with or without Matthews. Obviously, a whole lot better with him in there. I don't love the fact that they give Algier just like, why is Algier out there? How much is he even out there? Like 30% of the time, and like giving him touchdown or goal line carries. Like, dude, let's feed the beast. Get Bijan the ball, and let's go from there. On the flip side, CMC, great spot. His running has been down this year, I would say. It's his catches and what he does around the goal line is why he is so highly thought after up there in the captain spot. So, yeah, I like CMC, but he's clear-cut number 2. I would imagine that's what it's going to be. Let me look real quick at just projected ownership. Actually CMC is actually projected to be higher owned in the captain spot. Let me look at just one more thing real quick. Yeah, so CMC is coming higher owned. I don't agree with that whatsoever. I think Bijan is definitely the best captain to have in there for me. So, yeah, give me some Bijan. And then I guess the other one that I would have some interest in would be Drake London. Obviously, London coming off that performance he came off, left a lot of meat on the bone too, in the sense that he got pushed out of bounds at the 1 yard line as the half expired. That could have been huge. And he's their number one, right? No Ray McLeod. He's beefing with somebody within the organization. That Washington fella that they played, Casey Washington, 80% of the snaps last week, no targets. So, yeah, or minimal, no catches, I should say. He did have several targets, 2 targets. So, anyway, I would have some interest in Drake London. Matt Jones, Michael Penix, and the captain, it's tough. It's tough for me to get there, to be honest with you. Kendrick Bourne's been playing a whole lot better. I would imagine he's going to get the lockdown treatment and basically just take him out of the game. Jawan Jennings, no thanks to the captain. Let's look at George Kittle, because Kittle we're showing as the third highest captain on the slate, and for me, I just don't see it. I mean, he's coming from his first game back. It is a hamstring, and the Falcons they just perform very well versus the tight end. I think they've given up like 9 catches on the season, something crazy like that. So no thank you there. Just the more I look at it, it's Bijan number 1 for me. It's CMC number 2, and then I'm going to go from there. If you're playing if you're playing 150, obviously you'd have more, but If you're playing 10 or less, it's going to be those two guys that I'm going to try to jam in there. Let's look at let's go over to some of the flex. Obviously, we'll have a lot more opinions over there. Bijan CMC certainly doable in the flex. Let's talk receivers. Let's go receivers first. Let's go San Fran pass catchers. You got Jawan Jennings, who did nothing last week. I think he had like one catch. And then after the game, he said he's playing with broken ribs or something like that, 5 broken ribs. I just don't see how you can play him at $7,000. He's got to do something at that price tag. Falcons, rush D, Falcons D as a whole, they fly around the football. They're pretty good. Not a whole lot of love for Kendrick Bourne at 82. His price is obviously getting up there with the back-to-back games that he's had. Then you look at Demarcus Robinson, who I like. Demarcus Robinson, they threw him several balls last week. I think he dropped one. He's only 3,400. He's better than Marcus Valdes-Scantling, like a real-life receiver, but for whatever reason, Valdes-Scantling played double the amount. But I would go Demarcus even at 3,400, even paying $1,000 more than him. So DeMarcus would be my quote-unquote favorite, like cheap 49er wide receiver. I don't love him by any stretch, but if I was going to play somebody down there and just jam in CMC and Bijan, I would do that. Let's go over the other side of the ball to the Falcons receivers. Drake, obviously, I love Drake tonight. Darnell Mooney, I didn't really touch on him, but Darnell Mooney's missed the last 2 games, maybe even 3 games. He's coming back from a hamstring, and I'm always hesitant to play guys coming back from a hamstring that thing can just pull off the bone in a heartbeat, and then he's back on the shelf. The good thing though is he is only $6,800. So with no Ray, with this Casey Washington character that played 80% of the snaps and got no catches on 2 targets, I could make a case for Darnell Mooney, assuming he's active. He did go DNP limited. So that does scare me a little bit. But if he's up, they're obviously not going to rush him back. So give me some Mooney to pair with to London. I don't mind that. And then that's basically it from the receivers. I'm not playing Washington. Ray's out that we talked about. Let me take my statement back. If Mooney misses, if Mooney were to miss, and Washington is out there 80% of the snaps at 3,200, I mean, I think you got to take some shots on him. I just think you have to. 3,200 is just too cheap. Opportunity cost is there. So only if Mooney's out would I play me some Washington. And then outside of that, I'm not getting to any of these receivers. Running backs, not playing Robinson for the Niners. He just doesn't do anything. Not playing Juszczyk's been out there a lot. I would expect Juszczyk's snaps to come down. Not to have the road grading George Kittle coming back. So no Juszczyk. Algier, let's see, 5,200. Maybe. I don't want to play Algier. If it's close, I think he probably plays a little bit less than he did the other night. And get Bijan the ball. But yeah, so it's Bijan and CMC. And then quarterbacks. Like if I'm playing these quarterbacks, I'm playing 2 pass catchers with them. So if you're playing Penix, I'm putting Drake in the captain and then having Penix and then maybe like a Pitts or a Bijan or something like that, or Bijan in the captain with Drake and Penix. But I'm having two pass catchers with them. They just don't run it enough, right? So that's why you want him. And then Mac Jones, I mean, you could play him, but similar story. Like we gotta have 2 pass catchers with him. If we're playing him in the flex, one in the captain. Same thing, no upside rushing. This Falcons front 4, my boy James Pierce, rookie out of Tennessee, love him. But man, they get after the quarterback. Just ask Josh Allen if you don't believe me. But in Max immobile, he can't move. He's banged up. He's wearing the brace, a huge brace on his leg. So don't really love Mac. But if I was going to play him, I would have a pass catcher. And CMC's a pass catcher, but I'd have a pass catcher in the captain spot there. And the tight end, I don't love Kittle. Like, he's projecting really well. But first game back, Falcons are very good against the tight end. And then Pitts, not playing Pitts either. Not yet anyway. I don't like Pitts. Kittle is a monster on Sunday Night Football, though, I feel like, for whatever reason. Primetime game, he's like is a lock to score, I feel like. But so if you wanted to do Kittle, I don't think it's the worst thing. He's going to be amped up. He's going to be like smacking people's heads off. He's going to be so fired up to be out there. So don't hate it, but it's not for me. And then these kickers, Eddie Pinheiro is fine. And then I don't even know who the Falcons kicker is anymore these days. I don't even see the kicker in there, but it's not. I know it's not Young Ho Koo. So the kickers are fine. Like if you get down to it, I don't love them by any stretch. Defenses, if I had to pick a defense, it would be the Falcons defense, just because I do think they can get to the quarterback, strip sacks, create obviously turnovers that could lead to touchdowns, defensive touchdowns, that is, interceptions, things like that. With Fred Warner coming out, I think the 49ers defense takes a hit. And I think it's been like 11 or 12 straight games they haven't had a pick. So yeah, I don't love that. And then the other tight end, Jake Tongas, I didn't mention him, Tongs, whatever his name is. No, thank you. Just looking through here. See who this kicker is. That's it was Romo the other night, wasn't it? Yeah. Sergio Romo, Parker Romo is in there. Don't love him by any stretch. So yeah, just to recap, it's Bijan, it's CMC in the captain for me. And then it's I'm lower on Kittle. I'm lower on Mac Jones. Not playing Washington unless Mooney's in there. I'm doing a lot of rambling at this point. But, hey, I appreciate you tuning in. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Put your favorite captain in the chat below. Maybe I'm missing something. You could help me out there. Put that score in there. We'll give you a free month if you hit it on the nose. That'll do it for me, your boy Ham. It's me. I'm solo this week and next. We certainly appreciate you tuning in. Good luck today in your contest. I'll see you at the top of the leaderboards. Let's ship it.